I suck at dating, but that's because I never get the chance to practice. The more you do something, the better you get at it. So I'm going to go on as many test dates as I can and figure out what environment is best, giving me the best possible chance of success at finding the perfect girl. First thing, though, is the clothes. So if Netflix has taught us anything, is that women want a man to wear as much clothes as humanly possible. And so I thought I'd hit up Schin, because apparently they have a men's section. I mean, after all, why should women be the only people wearing a $14 outfit while drinking a $50 beverage in a insert name of fancy bar out west? But then,
the levels of lead in this kid's coat from Shein were found to be nearly 20 times higher than Health Canada's allowable limit in children's products.
I think this trench coat is hazardous waste.
Children are cute, and their clothes are still toxic. I mean, what chance would I have? I thought it'd be best to call somebody local who would source the best possible products for their customers. So I called Purpose Printing.
What's this?
Oh, it's the measurements for the shirt.
But it's a t-shirt.
So why did I do this? Every girl I've gone on a date with would always tell me how they were natural. But seeing as though all of them use 30 different artificial products on their hair, I assumed that they didn't mean that their hair was natural. Clearly, when those girls said natural, it meant that they liked nature. And so I'm gonna go to Ultimate Tours Bahamas, located in the mangroves of Bonefish Pond. I mean, what could be more natural than that? What are we going to be doing today on the water, specifically us?
When we hop on the kayaks, we're gonna just take a bit of a trip out wherever the waterways allow us to go. We should be able to see some nice fish, some Bahamian fish species. We should be able to view the different types of mangroves and just have a fun time. Hopefully get our feet wet, our body wet, because the sun ain't playing too much right about now.
Like what type of folks come out here?
So we get a lot of foreigners, but actually most of our revenue and the people that come in our traffic is the Bahamian population.
Would you consider this a good first date?
I would actually recommend this as a first date spot. It's really nice getting in the environment. It's nice and peaceful.
What if you don't know how to swim?
I mean, if you don't know how to swim, then
do you think would it work to my advantage? Like if I fall over and then she get to save me, we switching it up.
Yeah,
switching it up.
That's true. That's true.
I'll be Ariel and she'll be Prince Eric. You know what I'm saying?
Even better, like you could be Jack and she could be Rose, and you could hang on to the kayak and don't let go.
I don't like how that. The manatees.
Manatees.
Right. So, because I wouldn't want a manatee to come and show me up and teeth my girl. I learned that the hard way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
you experienced it before. Okay.
Right. So, is that something I need to worry about?
Okay.
Larger, cuter creatures.
Well, because this is a wetland area, you could expect to see a wide variety. But for the most part, you will have young, juvenile organisms coming through.
You know, guys to have boats, right? And I can't really afford a yacht. So
I feel you.
In your opinion,
yeah,
this should count.
Yeah.
Right? This should count.
Yeah. I don't want to discourage you from any goals, aspirations you want to head for,
Let's go to the boat. Well, now that we know what we're going to do, time to meet my test date, Philippa. Although she came a little early, ruining the dramatic meeting her for the first time shot. I kind of wanted to get you walking in, so if we could
walk all the way back out.
No, just walk around. Right. Okay. That should be good. Totally not forced. Hey, how you doing? It's so good to see you. Oh.
What do you have for me?
I got some stuff for you. So,
okay, thank you.
Some water and some snacks.
Oh, you got me
in case, because we're on the water, so some chips and so it's new, right? It's new on the market. I don't know what.
What the hell is this? What is this?
It's corn chicken. So.
Can the fish eat this?
Although I've known Philippa for years, I need to pretend that this is a first date and get to know her. As with all my dates, there's a brief survey that I need her to answer before we start. So these are just a couple questions for safety. All right. The first question is, am I cuter than a manatee?
Yes. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Do that.
That was easy.
There we go. How do you spell manatee?
M-A-N-T? N-T-E-E? I don't know. How do you spell manatee? Wait, are we going to see manatees?
I mean, I don't know.
So that's a hard no. It's
That's
going
a
to be a
no.
no, yeah.
That's not how. Would this count as like a Sunday boat ride?
Since today is Saturday? Maybe a Saturday boat ride? And then, you know what makes it a Sunday boat ride? If when we get out there, somebody scream, hey. So,
I will
yeah.
put it in
And then we will
brackets.
definitely.
A or yay?
A.
A.
A-Y-E-E-E-E-E.
Oh, okay.
At least 5 E's.
At least 5 E's. 5X. Just, manatee does not have 5 E's. Thank you. All right. Do you need to put lotion on when you go to the beach or the mangroves?
Oh, maybe sunblock. I guess I could substitute this lotion that you don't have.
So you're okay with ashy niggas?
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. For this exercise.
But not in
Nothing
general.
else. No.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
Nothing else. No.
Discrimination.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I want to be alive. Yeah. I want to still be living. That'd be great.
Short-term goals.
Not getting my phone wet.
Not phone wet. Okay. This is great. These are measurable goals.
Yes, I like to keep things realistic.
Right. What is your favorite red flag?
Oh, I have so many. Like my favorite
Yes.
one.
Yes.
If you have a baby mother, you need to have at least 3. If you don't have 3, you're not napping it. Like I don't want to have nothing to do with you. That's my favorite one.
Mine is Trinidad or Morocco. So. Like.
You're like
the
an actual
country
flag. Oh, Canada. Okay, I want to use my answer. I
Cool.
want to answer to Canada. Yeah.
All right. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Can I change my answer?
Sure. Let's
Answer it again. Go ahead. Read it again. Take 2.
What's your favorite red flag?
Canada. I like the maple leaf.
Right. Excellent answer. All right. So I guess we get started, get ready to board the boat.
Where's the boat?
Now the question is, how will I know if this date was successful? I mean, what is the measurement? I've set myself a challenge. If by the end of the date, I'm able to hold her hand without her macing me, then I know that the date has gone well.
Give you a bit of a rundown about where we are right now. And we're currently in front of, as was said, the red mangrove. There you go. So this, the leaves, but anyway.
The thing red.
So specifically, actually, we call these prop roots, and we call it that because it props the plant up out of the water, right? And because we see how these roots interconnect and kind of form like these little paths or caves or whatever you would like to call it underwater, it's able to supply as a home for many of our native fish species. So you have your snappers, groupers, conch could grow up here, and all alike. The only fish you wouldn't really have here are those deep sea fish like your tuna, your marlin, and those really powerful fish that grow up.
Why is your back completely turned to him? Like you're afraid to turn around?
Because if I turn, I'm going to lose this. I'm going to be back that way.
Y'all honestly interrupt class like this when y'all...
All the time.
All the time.
We would be horrible at class.
Oh,
Yeah, it would
goodness.
be terrible.
I see. I could have to put y'all in detention.
No, like separators.
I see. You volunteer me? Okay.
Here was the opportunity. I could totally grab her hand. It was right there.
No, I need to like paddle this way to get away from you? She's
I'm not gonna push you. I'm not gonna push you. I'm not gonna push her. But in a friendly way. It was a good push, guys. I chickened out. Maybe I'd put too much pressure on myself. I'd failed by my own standards. But what about Philippa? Did I fail her expectations as well? The question that I have is, which dessert would make me look like a good baby father?
Okay, I would say our pan au chocolat croissants.
All right. Is it because it's chocolate?
Yes, women love chocolate.
All right. Is there something that you guys might have that would make her say, like, you know what, I forgive you for that thing with Melissa because I understand because this ice cream makes up for it?
So for the ice cream, I would recommend our Chef Antonio pumpkin cheesecake pecan pie.
Is that available all the time? Because that seems like a very long name to learn
Well,
say over and over again. I noticed that you keep turning around and looking at it. It's fine. It's fine.
Yes, so it's our newest flavor. We change flavors monthly.
What kind of sexual shirt is he wearing?
Excuse me?
What is happening? It's very inappropriate.
Is it? You don't like the shirt?
I didn't say that. Because what is it? Was she doing sit-ups?
No, she's laying down on a couch.
Hot shots. So where's the couch?
I only drew her body.
Oh, you drew that?
Yes.
Oh, it makes it more perverted.
I thought the best thing would be to show Philippa a recap of the date to refresh her memory so that she could give me a proper rating. Take your time. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm doing this as quickly as possible because I'm 87 years old and I get cold really quickly.
Thoughts? Did I fail?
On the, but I, no.
You had so many thoughts again just now. You're like,
I think it would have been easier just to say no. It's not with a Rocky. It wasn't no fault of yours, even though you wasn't on time. Again, I was stickler for time. Like,
I was on time.
was
I
on
wasn't
time.
ready for you
right,
because you came early.
right, because being on time is late.
No, you know what? We had this conversation already. Yes.
But then we still had to wait on everybody else. But it turned out pretty good. It was not terrible.
That's what everybody wants to hear.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So I was going to ask you for, on a scale of 1 to 10, how okay did I do?
So on a scale of 1 to 10, I think I would give you a 7. And the reason for me giving you a 7 is because you tried to push me off the canoe a few times.
No,
I
no.
felt like it was intentional.
I never tried to push you off. I may have ran into you several times. It wasn't my intent. It was never to push you off.
The gifts maybe could be better.
What?
The corn chicken wasn't it. I still have it in my cupboard. I have no idea what to do with it. Yeah.
If it wasn't for the corn chicken.
You would have scored like an 8.
Oh, okay. So I'm an 8.
Yes.
I'm okay with that number.
Yeah, because you weren't like, usually when you go on dates, people tend to be overly pushy. They tend to be aggressive and try to touch you inappropriately without your consent.
Right.
Those are points that.
So it was good that I didn't reach for your hand.
No, because then that would have been strange and a little creepy, and I would have slapped it away and told you to get away from me.
While we were both in the water.
On the boat, yeah. Because I felt like he was actively trying to push me. And then if I rejected you like that, then you were definitely going to come on the boat, just flip open the boat.
There's so much to learn.
Start the conversation. And then if the vibe is there,
then push her out of the boat.
Yes.
I got you. Let's not. Go ahead. You have some questions.
okay, I do have questions. I want to. Ooh, wow, these questions are just kind of intense straight out the gate. So let's just start with something light.
Okay, if you want to see the questions that Philippa had for me, there's a whole other video. But the important thing to take away from this is that I am an 8 out of 10 if I didn't bring the corn chicken. And those are numbers that I can live with.
Thank you. This looks delicious.
Pardon? Yes, two scoops.
Yeah, I wasn't always this confident individual that you see here. Do not do that.
It's like,
It's cheating.
that's not cheating. Hold on a second. Should I answer? This is work. This is work. This is work. I'm going to answer.
But
Hey, Anya, what's up? Like, however they have it. If they have steam tuna, I'll take it. If they have mackerel, I'll take it. Any fish that they have, I want you to know I only answering this phone because the person I'm with said that if I don't answer it, clearly I'm cheating. But any any sort of fish that they have, and an egg omelet. All right, thank you so much. Oh, they can put cheese in it too. All right, thank you, bro. All right, all right.
does your work take your breakfast order? Mm-hmm. Nice. Where do you work?
Why? Next month on Playdate. So, hi. That's all I got. Usually it's a lot. It's a long list of stuff. I have a form that I usually present girls when they
Taking long.
applying for this position. This is the part where I say hi and then you say hi back to me.
Hi, back to you.